This is NBK, nothing but Knicks. When Sim passed the assist, you know that it's #1 show that breaks down the game. If you can't play defense, stay out my way. Dribble the ball, come down the lane. 5 seconds on the shot clock, who gon' win us the game? You wanna hear Nick updates and trade rumors? Post-game reviews, this the place you tune in. So tell a friend just to keep the ball moving. Like the page if you feeling the movement. Every game we coming to win. Give us a sub like a player that came off the bench. This is NBK, nothing but Knicks.
Knicks family, what's poppin'? And Merry Christmas to you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm only on for about 10 minutes or so. Very, very short time because I know the game is going to start very, very soon. It's probably starting right now, ladies and gentlemen. But, I didn't get a chance to get on the other day. So I wanted to make sure that I was able to get on now. I was supposed to do a post-game show. I never got a chance to do the post-game show. Because I had to go out and do Christmas shopping and, finish last-minute Christmas shopping and all that kind of stuff, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm here now. Can the Knicks finally take out the Milwaukee Bucks? That's the question. My goodness. The Knicks have struggled against the Milwaukee Bucks this season. The Knicks take on the Bucks, ladies and gentlemen, 12 o'clock today. I don't know if the game is going to start right at 12 o'clock. You know how ESPN does, right? So I decided to go ahead and try to jump on as quickly as possible. But ladies and gentlemen, the Knicks just struggle stopping the Bucks. They struggle defensively against the Bucks. Too many weapons the Bucks have. Damian Lillard can penetrate anytime that he wants to. Giannis can penetrate anytime that he wants to. Those guys like Pat Connaughton and Bobby Portis knocking down threes all day long, ladies and gentlemen. Makes it tough for the New York Knicks. Very tough. Very tough. Injury report is the same, ladies and gentlemen. Mitchell Robinson is out. Jericho Sims is out for the New York Knicks. The Milwaukee Bucks are, for the most part, healthy. And so you got the same lineups: Jalen Brunson, Dante DiVincenzo, RJ Barrett, Julius Randle, Isaiah Hartenstein, Damian Lillard, Malik Beasley, Chris Middleton, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Brook Lopez. The Knicks got to figure out a way to stop the offense of the Milwaukee Bucks. And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think that they can, ladies and gentlemen. As a matter of fact, the Knicks may be in for 5 losses to the Bucks this season. I hate to say it, but they might. This is the 4th time they play them. They play them another time, they're, close to the end of the season. And they just haven't been able to figure out the Bucks. Julu said, let's have a proper showing at least. You know what? I'm with you there. Let's have a proper showing. Right? A proper showing. If we can have a proper showing. Because when you think about it, now that we've, in retrospect, okay, the first game we played the Bucks, it was a close game. But to be honest with you, they had a double-digit lead in that game. Right? They had a double-digit lead in that game. We came back, which kind of tricked all Knicks fans into believing that we can compete with the Milwaukee Bucks. The next 2 games, been a blowout. Been a blowout. We just can't deal with the offensive firepower of the Bucks. Evan Hayes said, just put up a fight, try not to get blown out. I hate to say it that way, but it feels like that's the way. It feels like, that's the way to do it, right? Put up a fight, don't get blown out. Gem Warfare said they're too much for us. It is. Listen, the ability to shoot, and they talked about it on the telecast the other day, the ability that the Bucks have to shoot the basketball, as well as attack the paint, is just too much for the Knicks to deal with. It's just too much for the Knicks to deal with. And, I just don't have an answer. I don't know what the Knicks can do to compete with the Bucks. I don't think they can compete with the Bucks. Unfortunately, I am predicting a loss for today because I just don't think the Knicks can deal with this basketball team. Now, later on in the season when the Knicks playing for a fifth time, depending on who the Bucks are playing, maybe the Knicks have a chance of winning that game, but it won't mean much if they don't have their guys out there on the floor. You know what I mean? So, it's a tough matchup for the Knicks. I think it does let the Knicks know where they are. Right? I think it lets the Knicks know where they are as far as playing and competing with championship level teams. I think it lets you know the Knicks aren't there yet. The Knicks aren't there yet. The Knicks are not a championship caliber team right now. You know what I mean? What can you do? The only thing you can do is recognize it. You know what I mean? That's all you can do is recognize that the Knicks are not a championship caliber team. They have some more pieces to add. There was a point when the Bucks were not a championship caliber team as well. Right? They added Drew Holiday. They become a championship caliber team. That team went, that team kind of ran its course. And when that team ran its course, they retooled and brought in Damian Lillard. Right? So there you go. The game is starting, I'll call a little bit of the game. I'm not going to do the entire thing because it is Christmas, right? But right off the bat, you see Brook Lopez, find Giannis, and there you go, ladies and gentlemen. 2-0 Milwaukee. Dante DiVincenzo to Hart. Hart to Randall up at the top of the key. Randall to Brunson. Brunson finds Hartenstein, gives the ball to Brunson with a nice pick and roll with Hartenstein, who maybe got fouled, but he misses the layup. Brook Lopez from the top of the key misses. Giannis with the rebound. Giannis posting up Randall. Tough matchup for Randall here. Giannis with the turnaround fadeaway knocks it down 4-0 Bucks. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you right now, if Giannis is going to consistently hit those type of mid-ranges and fadeaways, he's just unstoppable. Bottom line, Brunson off the Hartenstein screen to the basket, lays it in. Good bucket from Brunson. Underhand scoop. And I know I may be a little bit behind you guys. Damian Lillard guarded by Dante DiVincenzo. Gets the screen from Brook Lopez. Damian Lillard, Chris Middleton to the bucket, knocks it in. 6-2 Bucks. Brunson bringing the ball up the court to Randall, back to Brunson. Getting the screen from Hartenstein. Back to Randall. Randall, one-on-one with Giannis, pulls it, misses the three. And the Bucks back on the fast break, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Middleton brings the ball up the side, guarded by RJ to the cup. Out to Malik Beasley, who misses the three. Randall, Karam's in the rebound. And I froze a little bit. Randall to the cup. He tried to bang it. Randall with some ferocity. And RJ knocks down the three. 6-5 Milwaukee. I love the ferocity when Julius Randle plays like that, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? When Julius Randle plays with when those type of intentions, nasty intentions, he's tough to stop. I don't care if he missed it. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want. You want to play with those type of intentions, nasty intentions. You know what I mean? And that gives energy to the entire team, in my opinion, when Randall plays like that. Right? The Knicks up 7-6 off a transition bucket from RJ. There you go. That's exactly what you need. Let's see if the Knicks can bring that energy, ladies and gentlemen, and win with some energy. Try to bring some energy. Right? They're going to have to, in order for the Knicks to win this game, I think they got to play scrappy as Chris Middleton knocks down a mid-range jump shot, 5-foot jumper, 8-7 Milwaukee. But the Knicks got to play scrappy. If the Knicks can find a way to scrap up the game, make it dirty, make it nasty, you know what I'm saying? Make it aggressive. Brunson with the turnaround jump shot, turnaround mid-range jump shot from Jalen Brunson. Knicks up 9-8. Early lead. Way to start the game for the Knicks, ladies and gentlemen. Way to start the game. This is what they got to do. They got to start strong. I don't like Isaiah Hartenstein on Giannis. And then Brook Lopez knocks down the three. I don't like the Hartenstein on Giannis. You know what I mean? You know, that's always going to be a tough guard for Isaiah Hartenstein. Knicks are nice. I'm only going this for maybe the first quarter or so because I got on pretty late. Brunson hits the mid-range jump shot, tie the game at 11. I'm only going, you know, just a couple of minutes. I might do a game or two, though, this season, towards the end of the season. Damian Lillard blocked by Hartenstein. Brunson on the break. The Knicks got numbers. Back to RJ for three. Misses the three. RJ's got it. Those are the key threes, ladies and gentlemen, that RJ's got to hit. Every once in a while, RJ gets a key three that can give the Knicks a lead or help them climb back into the game, and he doesn't hit it. He's really got to hit those, ladies and gentlemen. If he can hit those threes, man, you know what I mean? If he can hit those threes, you know, it changes the game for the Knicks. But Brunson, off the handoff from Hartenstein, misses the mid-range jump shot. RJ's got to hit him, and I know there's a lot of people on RJ, mad at RJ right now. Somehow Giannis slithered through four defenders and laid it up. The Knicks scared to foul him. I don't, you know, obviously don't blame him. But RJ's got to be able to knock down those key shots. But you see this little offense that the Knicks do, you know, these little side-to-side actions. I guess, you know, they were trying to get Brunson off a curl. Nice kick out from Brunson to RJ, who knocks down the key three. There you go. Exactly what you need. Knocks down the key three. Knicks playing strong this first quarter. Playing strong this first quarter. Here goes Giannis trying to go one-on-one against Hartenstein. Hartenstein gave him a lot of space, which is what you need to do if you're Hartenstein. RJ with the rebound, off to the races. He goes 1-on-3, gets it out to Julius Randle. Randle loses it. I don't know if that was a great move by RJ. Knicks, not that great of transition defense. Terrible transition defense from the Knicks. And that's the type of thing. Everybody's got to get back. You got to get back. That's, you know, every key moment, especially when you're playing a team like the Bucks, every possession is critical because they're so good. Brunson with the deep three, misses it. Rebound, Chris Middleton. The Knicks get back in transition defense, but Middleton goes 1-on-3. RJ with the steal. Middle of the floor, kicks it back out to Dante. Misses the three, but who was that? RJ with the rebound. RJ playing some spirited basketball, ladies and gentlemen. RJ playing some spirited basketball today, and that's what the Knicks need. They need RJ to play that kind of spirited basketball every time they step on the floor. You know what I mean? When RJ plays that kind of spirit, now you got three guys out there, Brunson, Randle, and RJ, who can really, really, really be a threat out there on the floor. But when RJ's having one of those nights, see, even when Randle and Brunson is having one of those nights, they're a threat. They're a big threat, no matter what, because you know they can get to the line. They're going to attack. You know, when RJ isn't shooting well, you know what I mean? You're not sure how much he's going to attack. But, you know, hopefully, as time goes by, you know what I mean, he gets back to the form that we've seen the first 10 games of the season. You know what I mean? Evan Hayes said RJ is a better shooter this season, just needs to hit timely threes. Yep, no doubt about it. You know, Eric Barton said, yeah, after 11 games. Yeah, after 11 games, RJ kind of slowed down. You know what I mean? Slowed down. Hopefully he can pick it back up. Evan again said, like it or not, the Knicks need RJ to be a 25-5 guy consistently to contend with the top teams. Yeah. And this is where, you know, I know I catch some flack sometimes, you know what I mean, where people say, you know, don't trade for DeMar DeRozan. So I catch a little bit of flack But this is why I think DeMar DeRozan helps the Knicks. He's another scorer. He's another threat. And even if you have RJ out there, right, he's still a threat, in my opinion. DeMar DeRozan is. He's a threat, and he will add more versatility to the Knicks. You know what I mean? Now you can give Randall more of a break. He don't have to play 38 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Randall can play a little bit more power forward with the second unit, or or play some with the second unit when you need to. Play some backup five if you need him to play some backup five, because Jericho Sims ain't getting it. You know what I'm saying? So because DeMar DeRozan can play some power forward, ladies and gentlemen. Right? So now, you can mix up the lineups and let DeMar play a little smaller, let DeMar DeRozan play some power forward, or while RJ's at the three and other guys on the floor. A lot of things you can do. A lot of things you can do. Also, Murray. Yeah, DeJounte Murray would be a nice pickup. Really, really nice next to Jalen Brunson, in my opinion. Either one of those two guys would work, because DeJounte Murray has a nice mid-range game. Obviously, he can steal the ball. His defense is great. You know what I mean? Either one of those two guys, the Knicks. I mean, look, we're moving into January. This is about the time that the Knicks start to make moves. And excuse me for that. My machine, every once in a while, goes into robot mode. That's like an effect that I have. I can change my voice on effects and stuff like that, and it'll just decide to go on. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm only calling the first quarter of this game, because I do got to get back to my family. But I appreciate you guys for being on here with me. Make sure you support the channel. You can support through Cash App. Obviously, it's Cash App, $ nothing but Knicks, or PayPal at paypal.me/nothing-but-Knicks. But I do understand it's Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. And, got to take care of your families first. But the Knicks, with a nice transition bucket to go up 18-16. Brook Lopez misses the three. Josh Hart with the rebound. Orchestrating the fast break. Looked for Dante. Didn't get it. RJ to the bucket. Nice move. Nice take by RJ. And he goes to the line. Nice, strong take. That's what you want. That's what you want from RJ. It's a nice, strong take to the basket. You know what I'm saying? And listen, RJ doesn't have a lot of elevation. He doesn't get up high. Right? But when he can go strong to the basket, use his body, you know what I mean? And even if he, just like Randall missed the dunk, even if he missed the dunk, you know what I mean? He went hard. And listen, from what we're seeing, this might have been a discussion in the locker room. Go hard to the basket. Right? Go hard to the basket. Try to dunk it on him. Be aggressive. Use your strength against them. Maybe that's something that they emphasized as part of their strategy to beat the Bucks. Because I tell you what, all it takes is one time. All it takes is one time. And all of a sudden they feel like, okay, we can win against this team. I'm saying you win one time, and you build that confidence, and then you can take it with you. Because, look, the Knicks got to play Boston. They're going to play Boston 5 times this season. You know what I mean? The Knicks haven't been successful against Boston either. Right? And these are the top 2 teams in the conference. Boston, maybe the top team in the NBA. And Milwaukee, sooner or later, is going to be considered one of the top teams in the NBA. So I think it's important. The Knicks, we talked about the Knicks not getting a statement win. Then, they got a couple of statement wins over the road trip. If they can get a win today, I'll be honest with you, I still think it's going to be tough. But if they can get a win today, that's a statement win. If they can beat Boston, that's a statement win. You know what I mean? Now they find themselves feeling like we can beat any of these guys. right? Because I think right now they're still questioning whether or not they can beat Milwaukee or Boston. You know what I mean? Because they haven't been able to shut them down defensively. The Knicks haven't been able to defend those teams, which is making it difficult. All right, but they're doing a good job staying focused defensively, right? And you got to stay focused against this team for the entire 24-second shot clock, if that's what it takes. You got to stay focused every single possession, every transition bucket that, they go on, you got to stay focused. You got to capitalize on every single, any chance that you can capitalize, anything that you can capitalize on, you got to. They turn it over, you got to score on it in transition. They turn it over, even if it's in half court, when you get the ball, you got to score. Right? You get a chance to get a lead, you've got to extend that lead. You know what I mean? You cannot play around with a team like the Bucks because they can go on a scoring stretch at any moment where they score 4 or 5 points in a row. Or maybe more than that, 6 to 8 points in a row and you don't score. Right? The Knicks are a decent scoring team, but they don't have the firepower the Bucks got. So you got to find a way to compete with these guys. If the Knicks can, I tell you what, the Knicks they're not going to take out Dame. They're not going to take out Giannis. But if they can take out some of these other guys, there you go. And Brunson scores mid-range in the lane. The Knicks up 20-16 with 5:04 left in the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like there's going to be a defensive foul on Brunson. Right? But the Knicks need Brunson to be Captain Clutch today, folks. No doubt about it. They need Brunson to be Captain Clutch. Make sure you support the channel, ladies and gentlemen. The Cash App information is in the YouTube chat. It's also in the description of the channel, of the video. All right, you can support with Cash App by hitting it with $sign Nothing But Knicks or PayPal at paypal.me/nothing-but-Knicks. RJ on Damian Lillard tried to sidestep, pulls a bad three, but the Knicks don't carry him the rebound. That's what I'm talking about. You got to get all of those. Don't let this team get offensive rebounds, right? Don't put him to the line. This young dude, Anthony Jackson Jr. Yeah, Julu, you're right. And we need Randall to Hulk smash. No doubt about it. And you know what? We've been thinking about and going over, Julu, what's going to be our next superhero, man. And, we might use, excuse my dogs in the background. We might use Randall for the next superhero. You know what I mean? And maybe that Hulk. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Hulk Julius. I don't know. Hulk Randall. Who knows? I don't know. We're thinking about it. If you got ideas, let us know. Dante DiVincenzo misses the three. Bobby Portis brings in the rebound. And Bobby Portis would fit nicely with this basketball team. He got the ball to Dame. Dame missed the three. Dante kicks the ball up to RJ, goes 1-on-3 to the cup. Nice layup from RJ. Attack, attack, attack. That's what you got to do. Keep attacking. 22 points by the Knicks with 4 minutes left in the first quarter. RJ Barrett with 14 points. Bobby Portis posting up Josh Hart. Fake double team from Dante. Spins, knocks down the mid-range. Bobby Portis. He'd be nice on this Knicks team. He found a home in Milwaukee, though. Brunson against Anthony Jackson Jr. Brunson with a nice little slip. Nice move from Brunson. Used his body, slipped past him. That's what makes Brunson so tough. Makes Brunson tough. Portis, again, posting up Josh Hart. Looks like the Bucks are going to try to take advantage of that. Double team by Dante DiVincenzo, who knocked it out. Brunson holding off Anthony Jackson to Hartenstein to RJ in the corner. Missed the three. Rebound by Damian Lillard, who's on the break. Finds Portis, who was basket hanging after falling down from losing the basketball. Stayed back. And, yeah, the Bucks find him in transition. RJ to the cup, going strong going hard. He didn't get the foul call. Bobby Portis advances the ball, gets it back to Dame, who loses the ball. Oh, they called a foul on Dante DiVincenzo. Called a foul on Dante. Man, another timely three. Yeah, that was another timely three. With the Knicks up 2, that could have put them up 5. That's tough. 2 minutes and 59 seconds left. The Knicks up 24-22 over the Bucks. But they're battling, ladies and gentlemen. Can the Knicks just hold on? Can they just continue to hold on? Giannis against Randall loses the ball. The Knicks have numbers if they push. Emmanuel quickly knocks down the triple. There you go. Emmanuel quickly off the bench knocks down the triple cold. And he knocks down the triple. Dame pulls it up from deep. Misses the 3. Randall gets the ball out to Brunson. Slow fast break from the Knicks. Brunson, misdirection to the cup. Nice layup. You know what? That's one of the highest elevations I've seen Brunson get. And as he laid it in, Brunson got 12 points. 29-22, Knicks up first quarter. Giannis in the mid-post against Randall. Couple of dribbles. Hands the ball off to Anthony Jackson Jr., who steps back for 3. Misses. Bobby Portis battles for the rebound and throws it off Isaiah Hartenstein. Josh Hart saved it to Anthony Jackson Jr. Hartenstein with the rebound gets it out to Randall. Randall to the cup and gets the awkward layup. The Knicks up 9, ladies and gentlemen. I like this. I like it. This is what I'm talking about. Damian Lillard off the Giannis screen, pulls it up from the mid-range, knocks it down. He's not missing that one. It's tough to stop, but he's not missing that one. All right. But the Knicks up 7, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we got to do. Greg, you can't get excited over Dame time. Don't do it. You can't get excited when they score. Come on now. You're supposed to be a Knicks fan. What are we doing here? Brunson splits between the defense. Tough shot from Brunson and 1. That's a tough bucket. That's a tough bucket, but, Captain Clutch, that's what he does. Way to go one way. Brunson changes direction so well. That's what makes him so tough. Just on the drop of a dime, he can change directions. You know what I mean? Without blazing speed or anything like that. He's just got good stop and goes on a dime. He'll be going left, and on a dime, he'll go right. You know what I mean? Brunson knocks down the old-fashioned 3-point bucket. The Knicks up 10. This is exactly what the Knicks needed. Great start from the Knicks. Giannis to the cup. Misses the layup. Brunson with the rebound. Going full court. Picks the ball up. Gets it to Hartenstein. Oh, Hartenstein with a lazy handoff, but he gets it back. Brunson finds Josh Hart, who kicks it out to Quickly with the floater. The Knicks up 12. The Knicks up 12, 36-24 with 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Dame pulls a 3 from deep. You got to be on him. Don't give him that. Don't give him that. Brunson with 34 seconds left in the quarter. Knicks look like they're going for a 2-for-1. Oh, nice little. That was it. You see, this is what Hartenstein gives the Knicks. You see Brunson give the ball to Hartenstein after he was maybe in a little bit of trouble, and then Hartenstein dips it back to Brunson off the cut. Now, I'm not hating on Mitch or nothing like that, but that's the type of play that Hartenstein can bring you that Mitch doesn't. And that's the type of thing that can change your offense. Because once you start getting used to those things and learning how to do those things, like the offense learns how to do those things consistently, you add a whole new wrinkle. As you see Taj Gibson come in for these last 28 seconds for Hartenstein. Emmanuel Quickly out to Randall. Randall's probably going to take a quick shot here, which he kicks it back out to Quickly. Quickly back to Randall. Randall with 6 seconds on the shot clock, goes one-on-one against Anthony Jackson Jr., pulls up mid-range and misses it. And Giannis caroms in the rebound. 11 seconds. Bucks will get the last shot here, presumably. Dame tried to pull a wild three. And the Bucks, they take the last shot, but they miss it. The Knicks up 9 after the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. You couldn't have asked for a better start on Christmas Day for the New York Knicks. Couldn't have asked for a better start. This is exactly what the Knicks needed to start this game. Exactly what the Knicks needed to start this game, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go ahead and take it through halftime. All right. And then after I take it through halftime, I don't know if Eru is doing halftime to crunch time, but if he's doing halftime to crunch time, then, we'll bring you right over to Eru doing halftime to crunch time. All right. But very, very good quarter from the New York Knicks. Very good quarter. The Knicks needed a quarter just like that. What I'm looking for now, can the bench sustain this level of play? Because the bench is about to, you're about to see everybody from the bench, including RJ. Can they sustain the level of play? And then can the Knicks? My man Ron, what's popping with you, my brother? Glad to see you. I'm only going until halftime, Ron. So if you want to join me until halftime, feel free. After that, I'm going to try to kick it over to my man Diehard, who I hope is doing, halftime to crunch time. All right. But now in the second quarter, can the Knicks finish out the quarter? Can they close out the quarter? Right? Can they close out the quarter? Evan, you said later on a post game. If I do a post game today, it's going to be late tonight, Evan. Late tonight. Because after this, I haven't, going to my mother's and my grandkids are going to be over there. We're going to be opening gifts and doing all that kind of stuff. And my nephews are going to be around. So, if I do a post game, it'll be late tonight. All right, so I may or may not be able to get on a post game. We'll see how that goes. All right. But the Knicks, when we get into the second quarter, when we get to the end of the second quarter, the Knicks have got to close the quarter. It's been an issue with the Knicks this season, not closing quarters. Not closing out quarters. You know what I mean? They got to close out the quarter. You close out the quarter. And you put yourself in a situation to win. You close out the quarter. And we've seen the Knicks especially against some of the better teams, when you get down to 3 minutes left in the quarter and they struggle to close it out. And the other team, the opposing team, takes a lead in the halftime. Or, takes a 9-point, 10-point lead and cuts it to 2. And now they have momentum starting that third quarter, although you got a 15-minute break or whatever it is. Still, what's left in your brain from the basketball game is what just happened. It's a what have you done for me lately type of game. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you take into the next quarter. So the Knicks have got to learn how to close quarters. Let's start the second quarter strong and then close it strong. You know what I mean? We need the bench to show up. All right, good start for Emmanuel quickly. All right, Josh Hart, doing his thing out there. We'll see if Quentin Grimes can get himself into the game. So right now, Randall is still on the floor with these guys. All right, that's probably a good thing. All right, so Randall in the post, kicks the ball out to Grimes, finds quickly with the floater in the lane, knocks it in. There you go. Knicks up 38-27. Cameron Payne advances the ball, defended by Quentin Grimes. The Knicks need Quentin Grimes today to knock down a couple of threes. Giannis, defended by Randall. Giannis with the mid-range, turnaround mid-range, misses it. Taj Gibson gets the ball to Emmanuel quickly. And Randall, nice sidestep. There you go. And let me tell you what, as long as Giannis is on the floor, Randall's going to be on the floor. So expect Tom Thibodeau to match whatever Milwaukee does as far as substituting Giannis. So if that means Randall got to play 40 minutes, he'll play 40 minutes if Giannis plays 40 minutes. Bucks knock down the 3, cut the lead to 10. Emmanuel quickly behind the back, a lot of dribble. Oh, Emmanuel quickly pulls the 3 and misses it. Bad shot from IQ. Greg, I agree with you. Bad shot. Right? Why? You don't need that. Those are the type of possessions that are wasted. Wasted possession. Bobby Portis in the corner, misses the 3. Giannis with the rebound. Taj with the nice strip. Clean strip from Taj. Josh Hart. Sometimes I love Josh Hart, but there are times when he frustrates me when handling the basketball, and Josh Hart looks hurt, ladies and gentlemen. Last thing we need is for Josh Hart to be hurt. Looks like his knee. Okay, I think he's okay. Slight limp from Josh Hart, but I think he's probably good. But sometimes Josh Hart frustrates me on a fast break. He tries to do some things. It looks like he did slip there. Maybe he slipped on the floor a little bit. Maybe there was some condensation on the floor. But sometimes Josh Hart does some things that's questionable. Bucks win the tip. Giannis, one-on-one. Good strip again from Taj Gibson. Taj Gibson with the old man timing on the defense. Right? Okay, this is Taj. All right, do your spin move. Randall with the 3, knocks it down. Knicks up 13 again. Taj Gibson said, all right, I'm going to let you do your spinning, wheeling and dealing, and as soon as you bring the ball down, I'm stripping it. That's that old man defense. That's what I do. For 3, Bucks missed the 3. Taj Gibson with the rebound. Back out Julius Randle. Oh, that was a good idea. I don't know if Randle was actually going to be I don't know if Grimes was actually going to be posting up Giannis and scoring on Giannis, though. So maybe it was a good idea. But I don't know. Are you really giving Grimes the ball in the post against Giannis? I don't know, but Giannis to the cup. Miss it. Oh, Taj Gibson fouls him. I didn't think it was going to be a foul call, but Taj Gibson fouls him. Giannis to the line. Knicks up 43-30 with 9 minutes and 22 seconds left in the third quarter. All right, see if Giannis can give us one here. That's all we need. Give us one. Yeah, Greg, that was a risky pass from Randall. And the rest didn't work out. Give us one. Give us one, Giannis. Miss one. That's all we need. Giannis, first shot. Just taking his sweet time. And he gave us one. Greg said that's the thing about this team. When they have a decent lead, they start to get cocky and take risks that are not needed. I guess the question is, do you just stay complacent then? I think they're trying to be aggressive and add on the lead. Giannis misses 2, Randall with the rebound. Because if you stay complacent, if you get complacent, then you give up the lead too, right? You got to find that balance of staying aggressive but not being too risky, right? But you can't stay complacent. That's how you lose leads. Randall kicks the ball to Josh Hart, gets the screen from Taj Gibson, who pulls the 3 in the corner and misses. Bobby Portis with the rebound out to Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne guarded by Quentin Grimes. Looking for Giannis. Giannis with the screen on Cameron Payne. Payne back to Giannis. Giannis defended by Josh Hart. Giannis to the basket. Misses the layup. He's looking for a foul call. Oh, stupid pass by Randall. Dumb cross-court pass, and Chris Middleton missed the layup. But Giannis with the rebound. And see, those possessions, you just can't give these guys
any life.
You can't give them any life. Just, not a smart move from Randall on that one. Not a smart move from Randall. That's the type of thing that hurts you every time, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my man Ron in the building. Ron, what's popping with you, brother? How you feeling, man?
Chilling, brother. Merry Christmas to you, bro.
Merry Christmas, man. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I'm on till halftime. I didn't
I hear
plan on
you.
being on till halftime, but you know what? For some reason, I thought the game started at 12:30.
Me too. I got messed up with it too, bro.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, I'll go on at 12 o'clock and go until 12:30, and then go watch the game, and then, it starts at 12. So I said, you know what? I was only gonna call the first quarter, but I decided, I might as well take it at halftime, and then hopefully I'll kick it off to Eru. I don't know if Eru's doing halftime to crunch time or not, but I'll kick it off to
Right.
Eru.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not. I don't have. It's the holidays. Got family over. I don't got my usual setup and stuff. So I was like, let me see. How can I do this?
Hey, man, it looks good. You sound great. Sound great.
Yeah, I got to use the. I got to use the mic for the headset right now because I don't have the setup. But it's all right.
No, it sounds great. Sounds really good. Yeah, sounds really good. What do you think about the game so far?
I'm liking the energy, man. I'm really liking what they're doing. I like the fact I kind of feel like it was a concerted effort. Sometimes, you say a team plays with the hot hand, but I honestly feel like they were trying to get RJ going.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and I like that. I like that because I feel like Brunson can get his, and
Mm-hmm.
Julius has been playing in such a good clip these days. It's kind of one of the things I said before. Not that he's Luca, but like he's at the point right now, the way he's playing, he could let other guys get off and still get his throughout the course of the game. And I
Yeah.
think we're seeing some of that right now. Like, and I
Yeah.
think for the Knicks, the way this team is built, they need to do that. Like these other guys need to get going and get into the flow of the game and let then Brunson and Julius can just keep cooking.
Right. Exactly. And Randall, Randall still has his 7 points, 4 rebounds, 3 for 6 from the field. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like you said, Randall's gonna get his. He's gonna find a way to get his. You know what I mean? He's getting to that level. It really does feel like he's getting to that level where, he can, figure out how to get his at just about any time. You know what I mean? There was a
Yeah.
bad pass just a short while ago when he threw that cross court pass, trying to find whoever it was, Josh Hart or whatever. Bad pass. But, that's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna happen. I feel like the Knicks have made a concerted effort to be aggressive. You see the way that they're attacking the rim. They're really attacking the rim. Randall tried to dunk on somebody. RJ tried to dunk down the lane. So
Yeah.
I do think they're saying we got to be aggressive, trying to muck up the game a little bit. And so far so good. So far so good. They've
Yeah.
kept Milwaukee to just 32 points.
Yep.
You
I
know,
agree. And because the problem is if you notice, this is the fourth time we played Milwaukee.
yeah,
Um, One, RJ wasn't there for the last game. He was there this most recent game, but he didn't play well. And Quickly hasn't played good in this whole Milwaukee series.
right.
So if you can get something from Quickly and RJ has already given them something, Knicks got a good chance. Plus, every time the Knicks have played Milwaukee in the lane against Brook Lopez, they've been scared to go up. And I like that they're going right at him. If they get blocked, but be aggressive.
Be aggressive. Exactly. Set that tone. And I feel like they set that tone early. Josh Hart brings in a rebound. In transition, finds Randall guarded by Chris Middleton. Looks like Randall's going to take this one. Randall post up early in the post, looking for the little mid-range. Randall goes hard in. He missed the layup. Gets his own rebound. But it looks like there was a foul on Randall. What do you think about Randall in his mid-range game right now? Because his mid-range game has been on fire.
Yeah, I'm loving it, bro. This is what we've been asking for this for like 2 years now.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's been it's been able to elevate his scoring punch, that mid-range game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
I don't know what happened in that last game, Sim. I don't know. I mean, hopefully they can keep him under wraps this game, but he woke Bobby Portis up, man, in that last game.
They was talking. Right. There was talking. There was talking.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I see a lot of Knicks fans are saying this, bro. Maybe Bobby Portis was the one we shouldn't have let go.
Yeah,
He would have been a perfect backup. Shout out to
perfect
Craig
backup.
who sent me that message. But we've been talking about this.
Yeah,
I liked Bobby Portis's game for the Knicks.
yeah, man. He would have been a perfect backup on this team because he could play power forward or center. Quickly to the cup. Man, the Knicks missing layups now. They wave off the follow up. Who's the foul on? I don't know. Randall's coming out the game. RJ's coming in. Let's see who they call the foul on. Looks like they called the foul on a push on Randall in the back. Randall does
Yeah, I
that
see
a
the
lot.
push in the back.
Yeah, Randall does that a lot. That push in the back.
Yeah.
You know, then he'll ask a question and start complaining like he's doing now about not getting a foul call earlier in the game. But he does that push in the back a lot.
Damn. When you see the replay, I'm like,
I know.
yeah.
Right. Chris Middleton to Brook Lopez. The Knicks up 7. The Knicks got to finish this quarter strong, man. You know, I was saying earlier, as Brunson goes to the lane, misdirection. Brunson with the change of direction is just crazy, but the Knicks are missing layups right now. But the Knicks have got to, they don't close quarters strong. You know, they've had a lot of quarters this season, especially against top teams where, they may be up sometimes double digits. And then,
I see what you're saying with Brunson missing that layup. I'm a little behind, but that was a nice move.
Yeah, that was a beautiful move. His change of direction is just crazy. The way he can change direction.
And you're right that they do need to finish these quarters strong because then you lose the whole point of having a fast start and getting out on that first quarter. You lose the advantage.
Exactly. You lose it. You know what I mean? They got to finish them strong. Right now, the Knicks struggling here in the second quarter, 43-47. Knicks up 6 with 6 minutes left in the second quarter. But see, this is where I feel the Knicks have a strong bench, but the Bucks can put 2 starters on the floor and add Bobby Portis and Cameron Payne and who else do they have out there? Beasley, right? And they can it can feel like a regular starting lineup.
True.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
Like a regular competitive starting lineup in the league is RJ knocks down. He knocks down a free throw. He better hit that. He better hit that. Brunson on the break. Oh, I thought he was going to stop and pull a 3. Hands it off to Hartenstein. Hartenstein back to Brunson. A lot of dribbling right now. A lot of dribbling, but I don't know what the call was. Foul on. Oh, technical foul. Technical foul. Knicks got to take advantage of these. Who's going to the line? Should it be IQ going? IQ's out there, right? Should be IQ going. Either IQ or Brunson, I guess. Brunson's going to the line. You better hit this. Brunson will give.
Brunson's
he'll miss
free
one.
throws, man. I don't know.
Oh my God.
He missed it, didn't he?
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what it is, man. His free throw this year, like it seems like a little bit lack of focus because he's really good at free throw shooting.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it is.
Right. Gotta hit those. RJ holding off Chris Middleton. A little bit of a mix-up. I don't know. The Knicks try a lot of these inside passes.
Mm-hmm.
And, they don't work. You know what I mean? Normally they don't work.
Oh, what the hell? I see it.
Yeah. Like, what are we doing here? Dante DiVincenzo, shot clock was running out, so Dante had to throw up a bad shot. The Knicks are sputtering here in this second quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Having a hard time scoring the ball. But I'll say this. Even though they're sputtering, they're playing on a pace that's better for them. Right? Because, Milwaukee's not scoring a whole bunch of points. They're struggling to score the ball. This is a pace that's better for the Knicks versus this team, in my opinion. Josh Hart with the open three, misses it. Man, you got to knock those down. That should be Knicks ball. But this is the kind of pace I think the Knicks can. I mean, looking at this pace, if it stays this way the whole game, I keep saying I think the Knicks' best pace is about 115 points a game, somewhere around there. I feel like when they start scoring 125 points, the defense just isn't good enough. You know what I mean? For whatever reason, they can't score a lot as well as play defense. So this pace right here, I think works for the Knicks.
I agree with that.
Can they keep Milwaukee at this pace though? That's the question.
Well, one thing that's helping the Knicks is so far, especially from the last two games. This is the third game of these last two that I'm saying. Milwaukee's not shooting great from three. So this is why, like when Milwaukee's pedestrian from three, the Knicks are. It's a different ball game. They just got to keep this up. Right,
got to keep it up. Yeah. All right, so Brunson's going back to the line. See if Brunson can knock one down. Knock down two, not one. Knock down two.
Yeah, man, get that free throw game back. Yeah, I mean, he really is a really good free throw shooter. Just sometimes, I don't know, for whatever reason, it just don't fall. I feel like some of his shots, for as good a shooter he is, sometimes his shot drifts a little bit.
Yeah.
But he's good at making corrections. That's why he's been so efficient throughout his career so far.
And, I wonder sometimes, like in tight games, he works so hard to get to the bucket. Right? So hard to get to the bucket throughout the entire game, and he's sacrificing his body if, when it comes time for those clutch free throws, if he's just tired. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because he's working
so hard. Shout out to Josh. Merry Christmas, man. Hey, Sim, this is the question I was asked. I see some Craig's asking it in the chat. Any word on what happened to Brunson's eye?
I forgot which game it was. That he got hit. He got. I don't even remember him getting hit in the eye. But after the Lakers game? I think after the Lakers game, he came out with a shiner. I don't know. I don't know. Here goes Josh. Shout out to Josh. Josh and Greg, you two need to do a show together. The negative Knicks. The negative Knicks fans. Y'all need to do a show together. Said Milwaukee's missing threes. The Knicks ain't doing nothing.
We winning. That's what we doing.
Winning. Exactly. How about that?
Like, this is a good, but this is a really good game to capitalize on. Like Dame starting slow. So far, Giannis hasn't been a big factor. You got to take advantage of this.
Right. I mean, the Knicks ain't hitting threes either. The Knicks are shooting 30% from the three-point line. There you go. Good bucket. I mean, the Bucks might. Oh, Chris Middleton trying to post up Dante DiVincenzo. The Bucks all over the place, throwing the ball away. So you're gonna tell me the Knicks, that was just the Bucks being sloppy? The Knicks didn't play good defense there? I thought the Knicks played good defense. Dante DiVincenzo didn't just let Chris Middleton post him up. He battled him. He fought him. Like I said earlier, Joshua, the Knicks got to make the game gritty, and I think they're trying to make the game gritty. When the Knicks,
one thing I will say, the Knicks are playing good defense so far to start this game. Much more physical, and really they're trying to make them uncomfortable.
Right. When you play gritty, guess what that'll do, Josh? Come on, Randall, we got to hit those. That'll make it tough for you to make threes. When you're playing that type of physical basketball game, it makes it tougher to knock down those threes. You know what I mean? Because you're a little bit more uncomfortable. The Bucks are missing threes, but I'm not going to discount the Knicks playing more aggressive defense and playing at a pace. There you go, Dante. And playing at a pace that I think is more conducive to the Knicks winning. Much more conducive. So the Knicks up 11. Good closeout. You see those closeouts, Josh? Those closeouts right there stop the Knicks, stop Milwaukee from just knocking down threes all willy-nilly when you got good closeouts like that. And then the Knicks are also attacking on the break. So there are some things that the Knicks are doing, believe it or not, Josh. But RJ can't be losing the ball like that. They call a foul on RJ? Is that a foul call on RJ? Or was it a foul call on Dame? Because I seen Dame argue.
That's on RJ.
That's on RJ?
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Now, what are we at? 3 minutes left in this third quarter, right? This is where...
Oh, in the second.
In the second, yeah. This is where I always talk about the Knicks have to be able to close these quarters out. So the Knicks are up 11 with 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Can they close out the quarter strong? Right? Even if it's tied, even if for the remainder of the quarter, you know, the Knicks go into the halftime up 11, right? You know, like they are now, I'd rather them, you know, go into halftime up 11 than lose the lead, right? All right, if it's a 9-point game, okay. But if it's down to 7 or 6, you know what I mean? That means they didn't close that. They didn't close it strong. So here's where I want to see, you know, can the Knicks close the quarter strong? Because, you know, Milwaukee is calling a timeout to see if they can, you know, figure out, okay, what are we going to do? How do we get this back? You know what I mean? So if the Knicks can close this quarter strong, I think, you know, they'll have a good chance.
Right. Agreed. And this is like what Julu's saying in chat. They got to maintain the lead. Like going into that third quarter, you know how the Knicks are with these third quarters coming out. These teams get off. They get off early. So if the Knicks can maintain at least an 8-point or better lead, you know, maybe it can help them sustain and you know, keep these guys at bay if they do get out hot and keep them in the game rather than being down by 8 or 10 in the third quarter to start.
Exactly. Yeah, right now, ladies and gentlemen, the Knicks are led in scoring by, who is it, Jalen Brunson? 17 points by Jalen Brunson?
Yep, and 16 from RJ.
16 from RJ. Exactly what you need. Yep, 17 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist from Jalen Brunson, 16 points, 3 rebounds from RJ Barrett, 7 points, 4 rebounds from Julius Randle. Emmanuel quickly has 7 points. Let me see, who's doing the rebounding for us? Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds, Randle 4, RJ 3, Josh Hart's got 4 rebounds. The Knicks have 23 rebounds on the day, and the Bucks have 21 rebounds. Bucks shooting 22% from the three-point line, 37% from the field altogether. The Knicks shooting 47.8% from the field, but 35.7% from the three-point line. So, you know, a game that's kind of on the Knicks' pace. The Knicks have only taken 4 free throws this half so far.
Wow.
4 free throws. They're 3 for 4. All of the free throws taken by Jalen Brunson. Yeah.
I mean, the only thing I would like to see in the second half is maybe Julius getting a little bit more aggressive, getting into the lane, getting into the paint, maybe him getting to the free throw line.
Yeah, exactly. You know, putting a little pressure on Giannis. What's Giannis have right now? Because Giannis, you know, his mid-range hasn't been falling. Giannis, 9 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists.
Yeah, it looks like Eru is going to be going live in the second half.
Okay, great. Good. So, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you catch Eru, halftime to Crunchtime. I'll see if I can get that link in the chat. As Damian Lillard knocks down the free throw. Did he already schedule it?
Yeah, it's up.
Okay, good. So I can get that. All right, 52-43. Knicks up as Brunson misses the mid-range. And again, we're watching to see can the Knicks close out these last 2 minutes and 45 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Knicks up by 9. Still, the best start. I think the best start that the Knicks could have hoped for. Dante misses the 3. Dame going up against Dante. Dame with the mid-range jump shot. And there we go. It's a 7-point game with 2 minutes and 24 seconds left. And let's see if the Knicks got to get a score here. They got to get a bucket. We can't let Milwaukee. Nice dive to the basket by Randall. Gets a bucket. There you go. That's nice offense right there.
Mm-hmm.
Nice offense. Swinging around to Dante. Randall cut to the basket. Get Randall moving to the basket. And Dame knocks down a deep 3. Come on, man.
Only a matter of time before he get going.
Exactly. Greg, don't say nothing in the chat. I ain't even look at the chat yet. Don't say Dame time. RJ. We need these timely 3s from RJ, but it looks like Dante DiVincenzo will be going to the line. Because, Greg is, I didn't even look at the chat yet, but Greg is going to say something. Greg is going to say something. Look, same old Knicks.
Just give them some time, man. They still. I mean, I know they haven't looked that great, versus Milwaukee, but it's the 16-12 Knicks. They're playing Milwaukee 4 times. They played Boston twice or 3 times already. I don't know.
They played Boston
tough,
3
man.
times already, and they still got to play them twice more.
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
Man. 56-51. Come on, Knicks. Stay with it. Just got to stay with it. Figure out a way to finish out this quarter strong. 56-51. New York is up. Brunson knocks down the 3. We'll take that one.
That's what I'm talking about.
We'll
I got to tell you, I hate the fact that they leave Brook Lopez open. Like he don't knock down 3s.
They do the same thing against KP. They've been doing that all season long. Dame Lillard. Dame misses the 3. RJ in transition. Almost turned the ball over. We got to watch these passes. But yeah, they've been doing the same thing against Boston, right? They double off of the pick and roll. They double off the pick and roll. Randall knocks down the 3, ladies and gentlemen. This is the way. Okay, let's close the quarter. Let's close the quarter.
I like it.
33 seconds left. The Knicks up 11.
That's a good sign, man. It's a good sign.
Is. Yeah, it is. Really good sign. Really good sign. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget after this to check out Diehard Knicks on Halftime and Crunchtime. All right, so as soon as we leave out of here, go check out Diehard. He'll be on calling the remainder of this game. And Randall from the corner. All right, the Knicks up 62-51, and that's what we said. Ron, can the Knicks at least keep it at an 11-point lead?
Mm-hmm.
And they did just that. They kept it at an 11-point lead going into halftime, ladies and gentlemen. The Knicks over the Bucks. You couldn't have asked for a better start than this. And we'll see if the Knicks can they close it out. You know what I mean? Can they close out? What are the Knicks, before we send everybody on over to Eru, what do the Knicks have to do to finish this game out?
Well, they definitely got to continue to keep putting pressure on Milwaukee in the paint. Don't just settle for 3s because that could be the downfall. We don't know if the shot's going to be falling. Keep putting pressure on them. Hopefully, we can start getting to the free throw line because the fact that Brunson is the only one really getting to the free throw line is not good if you're trying to put a team away. You're going to need some real, to continue to get some good baskets, and the three ball is not going to always be there for you.
Yeah, no doubt.
And continue to play that tough defense that they're playing on them, making them uncomfortable. Don't give them everything. Like, I don't like what they did with Brook. They've been giving Brook some open shots. Like, the closeout has been a little late, and he's 7 feet, so he still can shoot over you, but got to make him a little uncomfortable.
Right.
And then they're gonna have to figure out a way to get to Dame a little quicker too with those closeouts.
Exactly.
Like, Dame is one to watch.
Exactly. Yeah, I think if the Knicks can continue playing the scrappy defense, making them work for everything, and play and keep playing at this pace here, I think they're gonna have a chance to win this basketball game. Right now, they got the lead. Listen, you're starting the second half with the lead, a double-digit lead. Milwaukee's gonna come out and they're gonna play tough. They're gonna try to take over. Giannis and Dame probably try to take over. The Knicks just got to stay strong, keep playing that scrappy defense, take smart shots. Keep the pace at their speed. Not a high octane, scoring all over the place speed. Keep it at their speed, and I think, they put themselves in a situation where they can win. You know what I mean? So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna get up out of here. Please, on the way out, you can hit the Christmas Cash app, $ nothing but Knicks, or PayPal at paypal.me/nothing but Knicks. We definitely appreciate your support. And then make sure that you head on over to Diehard Knicks, halftime to Crunchtime. All right, I'm pretty sure he's starting right now. So go check out Diehard, halftime to Crunchtime, and enjoy the rest of your Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. Merry Christmas to you, Ron. Thank you for jumping on with me.
Hey, man, always, man. Merry Christmas to you and yours. Merry Christmas to the chat, everybody, the whole Knick familia. And if you haven't already done so, make sure you go get your Brunson, man. Captain Clutch in the print jurisdiction. You know what I mean? Get that collab going, baby. Go get yourself a hoodie or a T-shirt. They fire. You see it?
Go do that, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, we're out of here. We might as well take you out with J Boogie, Back on Christmas. We'll take you out with that, ladies and gentlemen. We're out of here. Peace.
Yo, what up, man?
Who that?
It's Hard Will. Back like 2/5, man. It's your boy Hard Will.
What?
You alright, man?
Alright, what's up?
Yo, get up, man. Yo, get up, man. I got some money for you, man. I got this phone.
The
KT
phone?
Wireless.
KT Wireless?
T-Mobile, man. We on here with some bread. We going to the Knicks game. We back like 2/5.
That's Hard Will?
Yeah, let's go.
For the love of the game?
Yeah, let's go.
Well, I ain't never stop loving you, boy. We back?
We back, baby.
Thank you, man.
Let's go.
I'm right,
Let's
man.
go.
It's a jolly time of the year, right before the new year. Ain't no other squad better on this day than the Knicks. We back. Best time of the year, they say it's Christmas. Little kids can't wait to see it's Christmas. New clothes, new toys, mean it's Christmas. You see the Knicks, we back, we on Christmas. It's so pretty when you can see the snowfall. That red nose, tell them that it's Rudolph. Chestnuts roasting, the Knicks stay roasting. Tell the whole league we hosting. 12 noon, we back 12 in the 2/5. Biggest tree in the world filled with presents. Little kids, they checking off their wish list. Ho ho ho, we celebrating this Christmas. Jingle bell, first game playing in the garden. Tell Santa we got the whole league watching. Right before we celebrate the new year. James Dolan crossing with the reindeers. Parker decks, they filled with no room garage. When it comes to the flow, this here's eggnog. Best believe your boy, yeah, I'm on my job. Celebrate your Christmas with the Knicks squad. The best place in the world, that backstage shopping. I AD my wrist so you can keep watching. Shopping sprees all over, this is Times Square. Then it's back to the game at Madison Square. Best time of the year, they say it's Christmas. Little kids can't wait to see it's Christmas. New clothes, new toys, mean it's Christmas. You see the Knicks, we back, we on Christmas. It's so pretty when you can see the snowfall. That red nose, tell them that it's Rudolph. Chestnuts roasting, the Knicks stay roasting. Tell the whole league we hosting.
Back on Christmas. Christmas. J Boogie predicted this. You can't say St. Nicholas without nicking it. The Knicks on Christmas should be ubiquitous, so shout out if you've been with us. Sitting through the interim, feels like we meant to win. Now we got the kids with us. Potential is limitless. Gifts go down the chimney. Try to put the Grinch on me, pinch me, but I'm not dreaming. It's a new reality. New York is in the top seating. Seasons, greetings, Eastern Conference. Defense, the Gardens rocking. Best fans in the game. We don't do the home away split. Catch me at the Staples, baby. I make the sleigh live. 8 gifts, pulling up in the Cambridgers. About to lace the garden with a pack of frankincense and myrrh. Can't resist the urge. Knicks set new squad. Time to burn the competition sitting by the U-Law.
Best time of the year, they say it's Christmas. Little kids can't wait to see it's Christmas. New clothes, new toys, mean it's Christmas. You see the Knicks, we back, we on Christmas. It's so pretty when you can see the snowfall. Their red nose, tell them that it's Rudolph. Chestnuts roasting, the Knicks stay roasting. Tell the whole league we hosting.
Something wrong with your TV screen if that orange and blue ain't playing on that red and that green. Favorite players, yeah, but Knicks, they forever the team. Shout out the upstairs, trying to play chess with the team going forward. They're making sure the squad is in order. They know we hated on by all opposing reporters. It's torture. New Yorkers, we built for fourth quarters. Show up to the court or prepare for a slaughter. They wanna hate on the Knicks, tell me what that's doing. Get that stuff out of here, shout out to Pat Ewing. 12 noon jump ball, just know we enemies. We trying to bring home the gold back from the 70s. Oh yeah, we back on Christmas, oh no, can it be? Only us Knicks fans know the whole New York energy. If you ain't know what type of tension this is, Knicks Nation, we'll see y'all on Christmas.
Best time of the year, they say it's Christmas. Little kids can't wait to see it's Christmas. New clothes, new toys, mean it's Christmas. You see the Knicks, we back, we on Christmas. It's so pretty when you can see the snowfall. Their red nose, tell them that it's Rudolph. Chestnuts roasting, the Knicks stay roasting. Tell the whole league we hosting.